What do you believe are the prevalent skills required for a resilient workforce of today?
So, when we talk about the skills that education imparts to students, and when we look at the world that we live in, the digital age that we're living, certainly technology and generative AI skills are top of mind. And universities are best positioned to democratize the access to technology. And I think what we have to be very careful about is that we're not now creating another vertical for discrimination where people who have access to education understand technology and are able to ride that digital wave. And those in societies that are perhaps already marginalized
Hmm.
do not have access to technology. And so I think education can be an equalizer. And if those skills are taught across the board, then I think we will be one step closer to that sustainable education model. Um, the World Economic Forum report, that jobs report that recently came out, talked about 21st century skills. And those are skills of emotional intelligence, of teamwork, of collaboration, of, critical thinking. Those are skills that universities have a responsibility. I think the whole education system as a whole has a responsibility to impart to students. And then when we talk about adaptability and lifelong learning, I'm an educator, and so lifelong learning is something that's dear to me. I actually feel that the day you stop learning is the day that you stop living. And so universities need to impart that skill of adaptability, adapting to society. And we live in a very complex, a very volatile world where things change on a dime. If universities are not equipping students with those skills, then they're failing our students. So it is really important for universities to impart adaptability and lifelong learning skills. And then when we talk about, the traditional degrees versus the micro credentialing and the short courses that people are able to do, I think universities need to redesign their models. A 3 year, 4 year degree is not for everyone. So why can't universities begin to impart these skills in micro learning and certifying those? So I think there needs to be a whole curriculum redesign, and the traditional way that we understood education and the values that it imparted really has to be reconsidered.
Oh, interesting.